All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be continuing our grind of the Multiplayer 9 program. So if you guys don't recall from Friday, we made some pretty good progress in it, actually. We had gotten to the Battle Royale Flawless Rewind Pack and Sandy Alcantara 2. And we actually didn't have that much left to grind um, in terms of the program itself. Like, we still need to get hits with milestone guys. We also need to continue to get hits in general. That's always my Achilles heel because they're always trying to get me to do that, and it's like, ugh, But whatever. But that's what we got to do in order to get this program done. So I'm not going to complain too much, really. So that's what we're. Oh, excuse me. That's what we're going to focus on today. We really only need like one more hit to get another 10 program stars, and that'll put us at the deluxe one. And if we can make some pretty good progress with the milestone cards, then then it could be, another, what was that, 10? So that would get us up to Tyler O'Neill. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And hold on, if I'm doing the math right, there are 13. That would just put me too short, so this could be another 10 program stars. That'll get me to the World Series Rewind Pack. And then it's just going to be a grind from there. So, normally I would hop into the event to be able to grind this, but considering that I really need to focus on milestone guys, and I only get like 4 cards that are the milestone, I figured that why not just build the lineup full of milestone guys here. So and we're going to take this lineup into ranked seasons. It may not be pretty, but we just need some hits. So let's see. Eric Davis for sure. Eric Trout. Ooh, I am so sorry, guys. I just woke up from a nap. So we're going to need Ripken to be the second baseman. Let's see. Olsen would be good to put there. Yeah, I think let's go with Olsen. I'll probably be good. Alright, so we have that lineup all set. And really with we could just throw in whatever pitchers we want. Because I already got the guys done. I already got the pitching stats done. So this really doesn't matter. Or at least it shouldn't. Anyway. Kanye could be another one. Wagner. We'll leave Suter in there for now. Helsley. Soto. I think it's Chapman. Yeah, Chapman. And then finally, Adam. All right. I think we're good here. We just need to make some adjustments, like having Eric Davis lead off. Oh, Trout's got a... And Alonso, too. And Soler. All right, I think this should be good for now. All right, so that's our lineup full of milestone guys that we need to play with or get hits with in order to make some progress in this program. What's up, SP Champ? How are you? Ugh. You know, I was kind of hoping that the AL and NL, the AL and NL Division Series programs would have been released today. In fact, I gave it plenty of time. Like, I gave it till 4:30. But they never released. And I don't understand why. It should have gone down today. Or it should have been released today. They said that it usually happens like within a business day or two of the series ending itself. And it's been a business day since the last division series, the National League Division Series ended. But oh well. I guess we'll just wait for it tomorrow.
Leading off for Bangkok, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
I mean, it's gotta be in tomorrow, right? Oh, I totally understand, yeah. This nor'easter, man. I mean, the good thing is that we're not getting as much rain as I think a lot of forecasters thought we were going to get.
0 balls, 1 strike.
So that's the good news. The bad news is that rip currents are still a danger or still a threat with this storm. So this should not be taken lightly by any stretch of the imagination. Strike 3, sit out. Oh yeah, they said that the shore and places along the East Coast were gonna have like coastal flooding, and the winds were gonna be. One of our meteorologists said that wind gusts in New Jersey were recorded at like over 50 miles per hour, almost close to 60, really.
1-2.
I was like, you know, that's like driving down Route 46 in a car. You know, if you're going max speed or speed limit, it's 55 miles per hour. Essentially, what I'm saying is you don't want to be outside with this storm, because I'm sure the winds will it'll either blow you away or at the very least knock you off your feet.
Track 2.
It just goes to show you how powerful these nor'easters can be. And it's funny that we're getting one now, because normally when we get a nor'easter, it's usually in the wintertime, and we're dealing with a lot of snow. Well, I only had today to start grinding it. Weekends, I have no time on the weekends. What's up with Penn? You're talking about Penn State? Well, it's simple. James Franklin could not win in the big games, and Penn State was falling. They were expected to be good this year, and now he's out of a job. But see, I always knew that Franklin was that coach who was good for getting a program near the top, but in terms of getting them over the top, he was not it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, he was good for getting Penn State to where they were, following the Jerry Sandusky thing. And yeah, you could argue that some of that had to be rebuilt under Bill O'Brien too, but James Franklin, I would really credit with bringing Penn State back to where they were before the whole Jerry Sandusky thing. As far as who they get, I mean, I've heard a lot of names. I thought one that was kind of interesting, Matt Rule. Like, basically, Penn State alum, has the coaching experience, at least for the NFL. Maybe he'll have better luck in college, and maybe he'll be more successful in college. I mean, after all, how many college coaches had better careers in college versus the NFL? Best example, Nick Saban, for sure. Lane Kiffin, I think, also had better success in college than for this season they are. Penn State is definitely done for this season. I mean, the 3 losses they took were pretty bad. Okay, losing to Oregon, that was inexcusable. That was hurt, but maybe they could have bounced back from it. Losing to UCLA, that was bad, and then losing to Northwestern, that's almost a death sentence right there. I mean, he may get fired. Matt Rule could always get fired. Depends on how patient Carolina is going to be with him. Just saying. Just saying.
For New Jersey, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
What they're going to have to look for in a coach is someone who's going to get them over the top. Okay?
2-0.
They're going to get one more year. They may get one more year of Drew Aller. I don't think Drew is going to want his collegiate career to end like that. Although, you know, I would argue, or a lot of people argue, and I actually agree with them, that he probably should have. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was in. I thought he was with Carolina. My bad. Okay, so then if he doesn't want to leave Nebraska, he don't leave Nebraska. I don't know why I suggested that. I guess it was from a Facebook post that I saw that suggested it, and I was like, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Just shows you how up to date I am in terms of college coaches and other and former NFL head coaches. So it's a shame, but it is what it is. Now they need someone who's going to get them over the top. All right.
Batting eighth, the catcher, JT.
We'll see what happens. It's not like we can just point to. I mean, if anyone wants to suggest a name, I'm all ears. But nobody really comes to my mind in terms of someone who could come in and get Penn State over the hump.
Ball 4, runner, take your base. Oh, yeah. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I figured that they were going to come out tomorrow. I was kind of hoping they would have came out today, but that's not going to happen.
Leading off. For Bangkok, the right field.
Ah. Yeah, I kind of forgot that today is Columbus Day. After so many years of, or after years of, you know, Indigenous Peoples Day, and even when I was in high school, like, the Columbus Day really wasn't that much of a holiday. Not like it used to be. You know, Columbus Day, when I was growing up initially, we would get off with, but once I got to high school, it became really more of either a half. It really became more of a half day, and then they just did away with that. So. Strike 3, sit out.
Zero balls, 1 strike. 2. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit out.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Aaron.
Even my dad forgot about it. He had packages that he wanted to send out, and yet he couldn't do it because the post office was closed. And my opponent is out of here. So, would have liked to have gotten more than 2 hits, but I suppose I'll settle for taking a win. Alright, so I got enough, though, to be able to get to 100 program stars. So now it's really just a matter of getting 12 more hits with milestone guys. And then I need to focus on the spooky guys. But the problem being there, I only have Gonzalez and Michael Young and Andre Dawson. So, not really a whole lot working for me there. Can I get Tommy? Got 3. So 5, 7, 10, 12. I could get Tommy. I could. But it would still leave me short of Jacob Wilson. Not by much, though. It would literally take one more mission to get him. Tommy would be first base. Luis Gonzalez, left field. And then Michael Young, he could play all around, so Jacob Wilson, we could put at short. Andre Dawson in right, and then Michael Young, we could put him like second, third, first. Well, no, not first, because we need Tommy there. Yeah, so like second. Right. I'm saying maybe for tomorrow. Because you have to understand, I still need to get like 12 hits with milestone guys. So until I get those 12 hits, I'm not putting the spooky guys in the lineup. I could get them tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, at least if the mission is like 2 program stars, then I can get them. Although I'll be pissed if they're like, oh, we're actually giving you, 1 program star. That'll piss me off. But I don't think they'll do that.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
San Diego.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Mandego.
Ball outside. High one. 1-1. Hee-haw!
Just making sure that they knew, that my opponent knew I was watching.
He's in there.
Well, then there you go. Sometimes you can play this game and not realize that you're grinding stuff. Ah, darn it.
Wood! It's 0-1.
Runner.
He's up.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Still
Gil
batting with Gil Hodges, huh? Wow. But hey, if it works, I mean, I'm glad that someone is still putting Gil to good use. Because I know I'm not. Once I got him super fractured, I was like, I'm done. Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for New Jersey, the left fielder, Eric Davis.
Alright, let's see if I can get some hits here, although I am going up against Bob Gibson.
No
So
balls, 1 strike.
this may not be fun.
Right. No balls, 2 strikes. Hut. Hey. 0-1. Right 2. 0-2. That's a ball.
Thank God for Edward's speed. That's about the only thing that got me the base hit there.
0-1. 1-1. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey! Hee-haw! 0-1. Ball.
Yeah, but I gotta get on the spooky grind. But that'll be after
1-2.
that'll be after I get the players that I need. Alright.
2-2.
Or I'm sorry. That'll be after I get the base hits with the milestone guys.
Batting fifth.
Once I
the
get
first
those
baseman,
out of the way, then I can
Alonso.
focus on the spooky series guys.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
Damn. Well, at least I got 2 hits out of that, so.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 4, Keith Joe Armstrong.
Here, 1. It's 0-1. go.
But how about those last two games of the
Ball.
division series? Pretty good ones, you know? Milwaukee and Chicago. Although I have to say that Seattle Mariners and Detroit Tigers game 5, I thought that was the best game of the playoffs so far.
David.
I mean, you're talking about two teams battling it out in extra innings, and if anything, I hope that game just showed people why this Ghost Runner rule is dumb. Like, that's how exciting it can be. I realize that with regular season, you know, you got 162 games, and you don't want
No ball.
a lot of those going to 18, 19 innings. I can understand that. But you cannot sit there and tell me that what we saw on Saturday night was not exciting as hell. And I'm saying that as a baseball fan, okay? Take Mets out of it for 1 second. That was amazing, what I saw there. That was amazing.
Pack one.
And look,
0-1.
as much as I want to praise Seattle, I also have to give a lot of credit to the Detroit Tigers.
0-2.
They kept the big guys pretty much off for the most part. It's just Jorge Polanco came up with the bases loaded and a few outs to work with, and yeah, he was coming through. But still, it's quite an accomplishment to say that they kept Cal Raleigh from having a great game. I think he didn't. I think he had an offer in that game. I'm not sure, but I thought he didn't get a hit in that game at all. And then they just intentionally walked him. But man, that was a great game. I loved it.
Baseman, Jackie Robinson.
That's a ball.
I hope I see more games like that. But back to my point on the whole Ghost Runner thing.
1-2.
Okay? I always believed, or I've come around now to saying that the Ghost Runner rule is dumb. You know, at the time it was introduced, it made sense. Okay? It made a lot of sense. But then again, it came around during the COVID pandemic era. Strike 3, sit out.
Cut. 0-1.
So now we're out of that era, and I feel like we need to get back to that kind of
No
baseball.
balls. 2 strikes.
Or at the very least, you know, the Ghost Runner rule can stay, but
Cut.
make it a strategy. You know, I don't know if I've already pitched this
Now batting.
in my in previous streams, but I've been suggesting to a lot of my coworkers that, hey, the Ghost Runner rule, what should happen at the very least,
Hit.
let teams pick whenever they want to use it. In extra innings. Let me make that clear. In extra innings. Okay, so let's say we get to the 12th inning. Okay, still no team has taken the advantage. Okay, then maybe that's where we can start using it. Because at that point, we need to get this game going. You know, people got to go to work, and they probably don't want to be spending their late nights, their their
0-2.
hours of sleep that they could be getting trying to get to or trying to get back home. You know what I mean?
Now batting. The second
So
baseman.
maybe around the 12th inning, if no winner has been determined, then hey, then you can use the Ghost Runner rule. But like the 10th or 11th inning,
Now
that's
batting.
probably
The
where the
designated
Ghost
hitter.
Runner rule should not be allowed. That or, this is another idea I have, let teams pick when they want to use the Ghost Runner rule. So let's say, as an example,
Hee-haw!
top of the 10th,
0 balls, 1
the
strike.
away team decides not to use the Ghost Runner rule. You know, they want to do it the old-fashioned. They want to do it the old-fashioned way. Then the home team can come back in the bottom of the 10th and say, you know what? We have a chance to win it, so why don't we use the Ghost Runner rule in that situation and try to get this runner home.
Hey, it's 0-1.
And then if they're successful, the game is over. But if they're not successful, then they have to go through the rest of the game without the Ghost Runner rule. So now they have to play it without that advantage. And maybe the away team could see that work out in their favor and say, all right, now we're going to use the Ghost Runner rule because now we want to take the lead.
Hee-haw!
You get what I mean? Like, make it a strategy. So the way I see it, Ghost Runner rule should either be a strategy or it should not be used until the 12th inning. Once it gets there, then they can use it, but it should not. It needs to be revamped. If it's not going to be do away with, then it needs to be revamped.
Now batting. The first baseman. Gil Hodges.
Mariners are up 3-0, top one. Yeah, I saw Seattle won game 1 3-1, which is good for them because that's what they needed to do. You know, get it back to Seattle.
No balls, 2 strikes.
With the get it back there with at least one game under their belt. And they already did that. Because now you force it back to Seattle with a game in your pocket, and you have the home field advantage for the next 3 games. So you could close it out in front of your in front of the hometown crowd. What Toronto needs to do is not lose game 2. They do that, they put themselves in a really bad spot. Almost to the point where they have to win all 3 games in Seattle. Game 3, Game 4, and Game 5. Just to be able to force it back to Toronto.
No, that missed. Out.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge Soler.
You know, it's kind of like last year with the Mets and Dodgers in the NLCS. When the Mets won that game 2, I was like, oh my God, we may actually have a chance here. And then, of course, the Dodgers took 2 out of 3 in New York, forced it back to Los Angeles, and, well, it was pretty much over from there. I mean, the Mets did have a chance in Game 6 to at least force it to a Game 7, but
The left fielder, number 4. Keith
Once the Dodgers put up those offensive numbers, it was
No,
over.
that's high.
Why would you have to take him out of your lineup?
Ha! 1-1.
Oh, right.
Ball. Two, 1. Three and 1.
Okay, so where do you have him? DH? Left field?
Oh.
Yeah, and you don't have too many options out there in left field for the Phillies.
He's out. Hike 1. 0-1. 1-1.
Unless they come up with a 99 Kyle Schwarber, another 99 one, maybe even the finest. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You could move Bader to left field. And DH, that shouldn't be a problem. You could literally put anyone there.
Hike.
Now batting, shortstop Cal Ripken Jr.
Here. 0-1. Hike.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gone.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos.
What about Bobby Abreu?
Oh, yeah.
Or can he not play left field? I thought he could.
He's out.
Castellanos or or even the new Jim Tomey.
Ball inside.
All right, I need to start getting some hits. I mean, three is nice, but would be even better if I had more.
Strike 2. 0-2. Run. Aye. No balls. 2 strikes. He
Oh, Christ. Man, he's just striking me out with ease now. Can't even remember the last time I got a hit.
Strike 2. 0-2. Nope, ball. Got him.
I mean, hopefully Bruce Sutter can get me a couple innings.
Bruce Sugar. Now batting, left fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeehaw! Front 2.
I must have hung that slider, but I got away with it. I don't know how, but somehow I did.
Leading off for the Wolves, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hack! 0-1.
Let's see. Well, NFL-wise, my Jets are still winless.
0-2.
Not a good week for Justin Fields, that's for sure.
Hack!
I
Now
mean,
batting, first baseman Pete.
I want to say I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm not. I guess as a Jets fan, I'm just used to this. I'm
Yeehaw!
used to the Jets
0-1.
just not being good.
Ah! No
Like
balls,
at this
2
point,
strikes.
I fully expect I fully expect the Jets to go 0-17, even 1-16. I don't want to see that, but I feel like it's going to happen. You're 188 parallel XP away from having Schwarber super factored.
Drag two.
Nice. Well, sounds like that's a
No
play
balls,
versus
2 strikes.
CPU game away from getting him done.
Hey.
Leading off for Kansas City, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hey. 0-1.
Spammer, get out of here. No one likes you. Strike 3. Sit down.
Out.
Now back,
Bye-bye,
right
spammer.
field, Mike Trout.
And that's a splitter that was hung. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a splitter, a slider.
The batter, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Well, I asked for a couple innings from Bruce Sutter, and I got it.
Now pitching.
Question is, do I now want to throw in Gagne, or should I just finish it out with Sutter?
1. 0 balls, 1 strike. Tag 2. 0-2. That's a ball.
I mean, I don't want to waste Gagne's arm on this.
Here, what? 0-1.
Best hit ball I've had in quite a while. Just hate that it didn't go
Tag
anywhere.
1. Hut. 0-2. Foul ball.
Well, it did go somewhere. It just didn't go far enough to where I wanted it to go.
Hut.
Let's see. Suter, his energy is running low. I mean, I have plenty other options. Yeah, let's bring in Gagne.
Eric Gagne.
Not much more damage can be done.
1-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
1-0.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
All right, last chance to get some hits.
Now pitching.
John Franco, huh? All right.
Hey! No balls, one strike.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Hoo-yah! 0-1.
Nasty screwball. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Oh,
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
it's 0-1. Hiya! No balls, two strikes. And three!
All right, well, GG's to my opponent. Never really had a shot. I was just lucky to get 3 hits in that game. Freaking Bob Gibson with 14 strikeouts. I couldn't catch up to his fastball. At least Tanner Bibby ended up at tier 4. Let's see. All right, so 6 hits. Just need 9 more. Let's hop into another game. And I'm going to keep going until I get these hits. Like, the ranked seasons right now gives me the best chance, at least, to complete the milestone hits. Oh, God, Pedro? Come on.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball. 1-0.
Little iffy there. Little iffy.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1. Hee-haw!
What was that, a cutter? Alright.
That missed. That's a ball. That's a ball. 2-2. Full count.
Oh, gosh. Come on, Kluber, you can't lose them. Thank you.
Hey! 0-2. That's in. Ball.
Alrighty. I better get ready for the fastball. Oh, who am I kidding? I never am ready for it.
Yeah.
It's
0-1.
just going to be a lot of strikeouts.
Hit!
See? What I tell you.
No balls, 2 strikes. Hit! 3. Heck 1. No balls, 1 strike. Ah! 0-2. Hit!
Is my opponent seriously gonna strike out
Heck
the
1.
top of my lineup?
0-1. Ah! 0-2.
To start out the game?
Heck 3.
Yes, he is. Oh my God. Not good.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Not good.
Ball.
And of course, Corey Seager is just gonna go deep on me.
Wood. Ball.
By the way, guys, at some point, if you guys don't remember from Friday, I had mentioned that I agreed to help my coworker with a
Yeehaw.
report that kind of gives a preview of the World Series. Well, not a preview, but a prediction of sorts. And I do want to test out at some point on stream how it would look. Like, basically, I'm just going to let the CPU play a bunch of different games
William.
and basically just make the prediction as to who would win the World Series. And then, based on, I'm not going to play it. It's not going to be me playing. It's going to be the CPU going against itself.
Leading off for New Jersey, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
It's just
0-1.
this week, since we don't know which teams are going to be in the World Series yet, I figured it might be a good test run
0-2.
to do like the National League or the American League Championship
Ball.
Series. So, No,
Tag 3.
what I mean is I'll just watch the games on stream, maybe throw in a few comments here and there, and then we'll see what happens. You know, who
Balls, 2
wins
strikes.
the ALCS, who wins the NLCS, who wins the World Series, that kind of stuff. You know, who's the MVP of the World Series. It's just helping a coworker of mine with, because he's covering, he's gonna use the World Series, or he's gonna use my prediction as like a basis
0
for
balls, 1 strike.
what the game will predict to be the World Series. Although
No
they
balls,
did a
2
bracket
strikes.
already, and
Inside ball.
pretty much it flopped. Like they had both the Red Sox and the Phillies in it. If you've looked on the Facebook page, or not the Facebook page, but the X page for MLB The Show, you know. They might have been in whatever form, however they predicted the World Series in the simulation for
Tag.
whatever they used to predict the World Series.
Tag. 0-2.
But it's going to be like a little test run. We're going to just do, I don't know, the ALCS as an example.
Tag.
You know, so basically one stream when I'm not doing anything will be dedicated to
0-2.
getting, watching the games and just seeing what happens. You know, do the Mariners advance to the to the World Series for the first time? Or can the Blue Jays pull off a comeback that'll get them to their first World Series since the 90s? And then on the other side of the bracket, you know, do the Dodgers make it to the World Series for a second year in a row? Or are the Brewers representing the National League in the World Series for the first time in franchise history? Because remember, when they did it in the 80s, they were still part of the American League. So that would be interesting to watch. I just got to figure out how to set it up.
Did he go?
Isn't there like a postseason mode in MLB The Show 25? Ouch. If there is, I'd rather do it that way.
Tag.
I mean, the only thing is that if I try to put the format the way that it currently is, I don't know if I can get Dodgers versus Brewers and Blue Jays versus Tigers in the ALCS. That's the only thing. Unless I can force a win. Like, you know how in Madden they allow you, or even college football 26, they allow you to force a win? Like, I want to know if I could do that. I mean, the simplest solution would be to play the games myself.
Aye.
But that's going to take some time.
Tag 3. 0-1.
Finally, I get a hit. So at least I won't be no hit in this game.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Hey! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 0-2.
Although it'll seem like it. Because that double play just eliminated the advantage I had. Oh well. Nope, that's a fair ball. That's going to be gone.
Hey! 0-1. Oh! One and 2.
Wow, really? Fire out Corey Kluber like that.
Right.
Strike 3, sit down.
Here.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Eric Davis.
Oh, all right.
No,
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, or in the, at some point during the stream, you know, Toronto cannot let Seattle take a 2-0 lead going back to Seattle. They cannot, it cannot happen. If that were to happen, then Toronto puts themselves in a really bad spot. Almost to the point where they have to sweep the Mariners in Seattle. Whereas taking game 2,
balls, 2 strikes.
you know, maybe you can steal 1 or 2 games, or 2 games in Seattle, force it back to Toronto, and then all of a sudden you have a chance at going to the World Series.
Here, what? It's 0-1. Hit! No balls, 2 strikes. Hit! Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, maybe I can be mercy ruled. And then this game will be over, and then I don't even have to worry about
Hook.
wasting pitchers.
0-1.
I will be on until 7:30.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball outside. High 2. 1 and 2's the count. Hee-haw! 0-1. Nope, ball.
Oh, sure, I get good timing on a fastball. Nope, that's going to get caught. Of course it.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hee-haw! No balls, 1 strike. Hut! Hut 1. 0-1. Front 2. 0-2. He's up. Say, you beat it out. That's a ball.
Nice. Great effort there, Cal Ripken.
One and oh.
You know, it's funny. I thought Cal Ripken Jr. was a second baseman, but yet they don't have it as a secondary position for him. They just have it. They just have him at third base with a secondary of shortstop. But I guess as long as he can play the infield, that's all that really matters, right?
2 and 2. Full count. That's out. Ball 4.
Wow, 98? Doesn't sound like it was a really good game for Kyle Schwarber.
0-1.
That's rough.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, the home run definitely helps.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Okay, I see.
Realmuto.
I thought you were playing in play versus CPU. Then you could have gotten it done. Hooray! JT Realmuto gets a base hit. So that'll bring me up to 8.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike. Huh. He's out.
Okay. Hey, you do whatever works best for you. Alright, I just found that I personally got more XP or more parallel XP by
Eric.
grinding a play versus CPU game as opposed to grinding mini seasons. Mini seasons is great if you want to do boom, 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 done. But if you just want to get it done in one swing, no pun intended, then I think I prefer play versus CPU. But you do whatever works best for you. At the end of the day, we're all earning the same parallel XP.
Ball.
Oh, I hung that splitter. It did not split enough.
Here. 0-2. No, that missed.
Strike 3, sit down. This is definitely the only inning that Gagne is going to work. Because I see his stamina now. I think the game deceived me.
Ball, that's in.
Strike 3, sit down. Because it seemed like Gagne actually had a lot of energy. Or a lot more than he should have, than he did.
0-1. 2. 0-2. Ball. Hack. Oh yeah. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Of course. I mean, I don't want to lose one of my lefties, but I feel like I
Now
have
pitching.
enough that can
Colorado
keep me
Davis.
going for a little while.
Chapman.
Yeah! 0-1. Yeah!
Wow. I get the lefty-lefty matchup, and Corey Seager makes me pay. Well, I'm the one who wanted to do ranked seasons. Now I'm paying the price for it.
Strike 2. 0-2. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! Ha! 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1. Ball. 2-1.
I may not even get that much out of Aroldis Chapman. He's already down to a yellow stamina. Strike 3, sit down. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a little bit of a problem here. If I give up one more run, that'll put me in the mercy rule. And then I'll lose one inning of potential offense that I could have.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hut! It's 0-1. 2. 0-2.
Okay. Sorry, I looked at my phone and it seemed I got a call, but I think it may have been a spam call because it's not coming up in my call history.
0-1.
Now pitching, Jason
Hee-haw!
Adams.
0-1. Outside, ball.
The left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! No balls, 1 strike. Got in. Right, 2. 0-2.
Taking a hit away from me. Really could have used that hit.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Alright, at least Real Muto's gonna get me one more hit. I mean, look, averaging 3 hits a ranked seasons game, you know, not exactly great in terms of winning, but at least an average like that means that I could get it done with just a couple more games.
That's in, ball.
The left fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Here! No balls, 2 strikes.
Yep, there we go. Wow, so a complete game shutout with Pedro Martinez, who had 16 strikeouts. So I let Bob Gibson get 14 strikeouts against me, and I let Pedro Martinez get 16. Oh boy. Alright, I guess it's you Darvish's turn.
Leading off for the Surfers, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
1-0. That's a ball.
What up, Dodger? How are ya?
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey! 0-1.
Well, I'd be better if I wasn't averaging only 3 hits a game in ranked seasons. But other than that, I guess I really can't complain.
1-0.
What were you running for? Is this like a
1-1.
is it just something that you normally do, or is this like for sports? Testing? What do you mean testing?
Leading off for New Jersey, the left fielder, Eric Davis.
He's out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Ball. 1-1. That's a ball.
How fast you can run under
2-1.
10 minutes? You mean like a mile run? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, okay. Come on. I'm so sick of these double plays. They are costing me.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Yep. Makes total sense.
One ball, no strikes.
All right. Well, how fast did you do it in?
Rodriguez.
Hee-haw!
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I couldn't even do half a mile. Well, mm,
Hey, run!
I mean, maybe I could do half a mile under 10 minutes, but can't do a mile. Strike 3, sit down.
Yeehaw! No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
I'm just a runner, you know? Let's go. Home run by Mike Trout.
Hey, ha! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 0-2. Nope, ball.
Of course.
Got him.
All right, well, there's my average of 3 hits. I'm doing milestone. And
Hey!
I want to say
balls,
that I'm
1
at
strike.
9 hits. And this game I'm at 12. So, if I could get 3 more in this game, then I'll have that mission done, and then I can focus on the spooky series.
He's out.
Leading off for the Surfers, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
You skip spooky series? I mean, I might as well try it, because the other option is try to get 150 hits. And that's not really an easy task online. Whether you're events, battle royale, or ranked seasons. It's not an easy task. So, figure I might as well go with it, you know?
That missed, that's a ball.
At least ranked seasons gives me the most opportunities to be able to get base
That
hit.
missed. That's a
Although
ball.
I've been playing a lot at home. You know, I haven't even been the away team. I've just been the home team. Actually, no. First game, I believe I was the home team. Or not the home team, the away team.
The left fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
He's up.
Now batting, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
It's 0-1. He's up.
Dang! Oh, I thought he was safe. I mean, did I need the dive? No. But,
The batter, the
hey,
designated hitter, Kyle.
it was a better chance at getting the out than testing if Edwards would actually get over there.
He's going.
Now batting, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Foul ball.
Oh yeah, you guys you got tropical rainstorm. Well, actually, that's more Arizona and the Four Corners region. But are you guys getting like any remnants of tropical rainstorm, Raymond?
0-1.
Or are you not sure?
Out on the tag.
Yeah, that's from Raymond.
Ball. 1-0.
Although I think it's supposed to be more Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. You know, the Four Corners region as opposed to California, but maybe Southern California will get some.
Now batting, the first
Well,
baseman.
you already confirmed for me. They're already getting you guys are already getting rain.
Hoo-yah! No balls. 2 strikes. Tag 3. Tag 4. 0-1.
Yes, sir.
Did
She sends a nor'easter to the East Coast, sends a tropical rainstorm to the Southwest, and gives you tropical moisture over on the West Coast. Pretty sure the only part of the country that has actually been spared is the Central Plains in the Midwest. Excuse me.
Brenton Doyle.
Hey, ha! 0-1.
Uh-oh.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Uh,
1-2.
if I said that I would go for another hour till 7:30, so
That's
this
the ball.
may not be my last game, but I may do an events game to help me get some of the hits. Excuse me.
Leading off for New Jersey, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ball outside. Ho!
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Dang. I thought maybe hitting against the ship would work out in my favor, but I'm wrong.
Hit it! 0-2. Hit!
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ball. Yeah! Oh, he saved!
Let me guess, an error. Oh, now they're gonna credit it a base hit. Interesting.
That's a foul. Right to it. No balls, 2 strikes. balls, no strikes. No, that's out. Here! Count's full.
I knew I should have dove. But you know what? It's alright. We got out of it. Although I have to start thinking about how much further do I want to push you, Darvish. Alright, so I actually get a fourth hit.
The left fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
He's out. Hey, he's in there.
Well, it's not a double play, so that's the bright side to it. Ouch. Just cracked my foot. Pleasant.
Tag 2. 0-2. That's in, ball. Hee-haw! 1-1.
I guess I could go a little bit longer with you, Darvish, although but this ought to be a short leash.
Zero balls, one strike. Tag 2. 0-2.
He gets into immediate signs of trouble. I'm pulling him.
Ball. Ball.
No.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, yeah. It's 0-1. Ball out. No, that's it. Strike 2. 2-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton.
Yes. The man who's been giving me fits this entire game, Brenton Doyle. And he pops up. It's a foul pop-up by Mike Trout, or not Trout, Pete Alonso. I knew Mike Trout was coming up. That's why I said C.
Hey! No balls, one strike. 1-1. Got him.
The right fielder, number
That's
12.
Wait a minute. So Pete Alonso has accounted for 3 of Roy Halladay's 4 strikeouts?
No, ball.
Oh my gosh.
1-0.
That's not good. Shift. Yeah. Otherwise, that would have been a base hit.
Leading off for the Surfers, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Thank you, you Darvish.
Ryan
But
Helsley.
that's about as far as I'm going to let you go. 7 innings is not bad. I rarely get 7 innings out of my pitchers. Hold on, I just gotta stand up for a little bit. Alright. Sitting for a long period of time can really mess up your legs, so getting up and stretching every now and then definitely helps. I'll just wait a little bit, see what happens with my opponent. This is not how I want to win the game. Check something real quick. Hold on. Oop. Wrong way. Alright, I'll give him till 6:50. My opponent is not back by 6:50. I'm going to call it a game. Let's see. There it is. That's right. Anyway. You know what? While I'm waiting here, why don't I check in on the ALCS Game 2? See how that's going. Oh, whoops. ESPN. All right, scores. MLB. Ooh, 6-3. Top of the, or middle of the fifth. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. All right. I have this sneaky suspicion that my opponent is gone. Which one is that? Kind of heavy. Oh, because it's two cards. Oh, hold on. Let's see. 2001, what is this? Tops Stadium Club. And this one? 2003. Oh, it's a Don Russ card. A lot of Mike Piazza for sure. Let's see. Victory. Cracker Jack. Cracker Jack, Cracker Jack. What is the most expensive card? Um, Gosh, I don't know, to be totally honest. A lot of these are just the basic. Um, a lot of these are just the basic trading cards. You know, not really ones that are valuable. These were part of the trading cards that I collected, um, or that I got when I went to go pick up the Mets stuff. So, I mean, I guess there's this there's this William Contreras card. It's it's a reflector. It's got like the little. It's 2024 all tops team, and it's actually numbered. It's numbered 0 or I'm sorry, 4 out of 25. So they only made 25 of these specific cards. I don't think my opponent is coming back. But I also do have these cards as well. I have Paul Skeens 2024 greatest hits one, highlighting his first start or his start as MLB All-Star game. I also have his Diamante card as well. And then there's also this Shohei Ohtani uh, 35th anniversary or Topps 35th anniversary card. These are the ones that I'm keeping separate from the rest of my cards. Yeah, I think my opponent is gone. Such a shame. Alright, Yu Darvish is super fractured. Oh, wow, we got an Ultra Choice pack. Oh, wow. Alright, just give me 1 second. I mean, if you want to redeem it, you can. Just know that I'm looking to get miles. I'm going to be doing milestone, guys. So, oh, you know I'm doing Home Run Derby X. Okay, so Home Run Derby X, they're available in the Ultra pack. So, just know I'm going to do milestone, guys. And you can too, but that's up to you. Hold on, let me check to see where I'm at in the program. Okay, so I need 2 more hits, which is what I thought I needed. Alright, do you want me to set it up, or are you going to set it up? Okay. Alright, let me do that. I can always do I can always look at the cards later. Alright, just send you the invite. Oops. My bad. Definitely going Mike Trout. We're going to need some speed, so let's throw in... Let's throw in Xavier Edwards. So he's a shortstop. And then... I haven't done well with Pete Alonso, so I think I may want to avoid him. I haven't done well with Chris Bryant either. Did well with JT Realmuto. You know what? I'll throw in Realmuto. All right, I'm good. Ooh, Corey Seager. He'd probably be our DH. John Donaldson, of course. Okay, hold on. Gotta stop looking at my trading cards for a minute. Why is it not letting me do anything? It's not letting me change the lineup. Oh, that's why. Hold on, I'll send it again. And this time I won't look at my trading cards. Although I just scanned this Tom Brady card that I found among the baseball cards. And it looks like it sold. I mean, sold for $10. I'll throw in Real Muto. Huber, Wagner, and Kellen. A lot of Kurt Warner cards in here as well. All right, let's see if this will actually let me. Yes, it will. All right, tell me what lineup you want. Is this fine with you, or you want something different? Okay, so then I just flip that, and then we're good to go. All right. Let's hope we get Donaldson. Otherwise, we're stuck with Kluber. There you go. The Detroit Drop. I mean, I can always sub out the DH and put in a righty. I just felt like that maybe we were a little too heavy at the top with our righty, so
Leading off for New Jersey, the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
dang.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Hey! 0-1. Ball one. That's in. Ball two. Count is 3-2.
Nice. Way to work out a walk.
That's outside. Nope, outside. Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 2-2 to count. Aye.
Oh, my bad. Darn it.
Ball one.
All right. Let's see how John Donaldson does.
Leading off for Detroit, the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
He's out. Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Brown.
Ha. Power pitching.
Oh, and 2.
Strike 3, sit down. And that was the slider too, Dodger. And Real Muto's gonna get on base. Good. That gives me one of my 2 hits that I need.
Riley.
No, inside.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, number 6.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
Right there. He's out. Aye. No ball, 2 strikes. Got him.
All right. Let's see what you can do with Donaldson. He's your pitcher after all, Dodger.
Guerrero.
Aye. 0-1. Yeah. 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
One zero.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Ball. 1-1. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him. Ball. Counts 1-0. Hey! Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got this, Dodger.
Ball inside. Counts full.
It's all right.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Oh, and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Ooh, wow. I think we got a generous call on that one.
Aye.
Yeah. Wasn't going to let that go for a second time.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, number 6.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Nice.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 5. Batting 9, the left fielder, number 23. The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Ball.
All right.
Now batting, right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Pedro Martinez has nasty stuff.
Aye. 2. 0-2. 3.
What can you do?
Ball 1, no strike.
Haven't had a great showing against against Pedro Martinez earlier in the
Ball, one
stream.
strike.
I don't know why I thought maybe this would be different. From what the National Weather Service told my network, or the network that I work for, the nor'easter is supposed to move out like end of Tuesday, beginning of Wednesday. I think they
0-1.
said, or even sooner than that, probably Tuesday afternoon. I want to say.
That's a ball.
So it'll eventually stop.
1-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Believe me, I get the same way with headaches. Anytime there's like a storm or anything, I usually get pretty bad headaches. So
Aye.
that was dumb.
2's the count.
Great. Another day of my shoulder hurting. Remind me to never break anything else. Oh,
3.
strike 3. Sit down.
Leading off for the Wolves, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
You know what? Excuse me. I don't think I ever asked. How did you break your collarbone?
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh. See,
a ball.
that's why I refuse to go up ladders unless they have it's like one of those, what do they call it? Those ladders that it's
Now batting,
not the usual ones that you lean up against the house, but the ones that have like 2 legs. It's kind of like you stand it up like a stand.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know what kind of ladder it is, but I guess I always thought it was like a 2-leg ladder. I don't know. Either way, that's the kind of ladder that I'll work with. Not the one that you push up against the house and try to climb up it. Nope. When in doubt, pay someone to do it. That's my motto. There's something that needs to be done, and I know I don't have the skill set to be able to
1 ball,
do
1
it.
strike.
I'll just pay someone else to do it. You know, you might as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You need the gutters cleaned? Hire someone who does that professionally.
No, he's safe.
God, that was close, man. I wouldn't test them. They already picked you off once earlier. I would not test them.
One ball, two strikes. He's out.
The first baseman, number 35, Aaron Hosmer.
Nope, that's inside.
Yeah, it's just dangerous work. Not worth it.
That's ball two. Two balls, one strike. Ball, that pitch is out. Hey, two. The count is full.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Oh, excuse me. Man, I am tired. That's what I get for staying up the entire morning and then not even going to sleep until freaking 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Leading off for New Jersey, the left fielder, number 23.
Ball, that's in. Ball two. Hey! 2-2 the count. Three and two. Foul! Three!
Ooh. Circle change. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, they're not having much better luck against
Hey!
John Donaldson, so I guess we eventually have to get a
Hey!
lead. One of us has to.
Inside, ball one.
Yeah, see, I'm not as patient. I'm trying to
Ball, that's
get,
inside.
whatever pitch I can hit. I'm trying to send that to the outfield because I need more hits.
Count full.
Some of the more obvious ones I'll try not to swing at, but I mean, the ones that are in the strike zone or near it, you can expect me to swing.
Now batting, second baseman Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, yeah, we've tired Pedro Martinez out, but we got him down to yellow stamina. But still, we're not hitting.
Oh, that's just out. Two and 0. Two balls, 1 strike.
Ooh. Last time I checked, they were up 6-3. So, wow, they may wrap up this ALCS fairly quickly. And actually, now that we think about it, I was looking at our scoreboard wrong. I thought we had the 1 hit, but we actually have 2. Uh-oh. Don't time this right. Oh, I wasn't going to rob it anyway.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's just not good for the Blue Jays. I mean, they're at risk at going down 2-0, heading to Seattle, and that puts the Mariners in prime position to be able to clinch it at home. And you don't want to do that. Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Runner. Hey.
Got him.
0-1. Oh, 2 is the count. Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so they took the lead. Let's try to get it back to tied. Of course, I'm not helping at all by doing that.
Now pitching.
Wow, they're going to throw in Spencer Strider.
Strider.
Nice.
Aye. I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hey! All ones the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Of course. I'm sorry, Dodger. I know I'm not doing anything to contribute here. I'm trying my best, but it's not working. It's not enough.
Aye. 0-2. Ball inside.
Please go foul. Please go foul. Oh, thank goodness.
That ball's foul.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah. 0-1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
I know it said 6.1, but I could have sworn that it hit off the pole just in foul territory, so it didn't matter. But I'm not sure if that would have been a home run if it had still hit the foul pole, or if it still would have been a foul ball, you know?
One's the count.
Ugh.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. You want me to give you a new pitcher for the next inning? While I'm thinking about it?
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Okay.
Nope.
You just let me know who, and I'll put him in.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball, down. He's out. Hey. 0-1. Nope, that's a ball. 1-1. Ball, that's out.
Yeah. You guys are playing really well against them. So who do you want, Dodger? Mason, you got it.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Nope, outside.
I know, but I got caught in a co-op game with Dodgers, so
Ball, that's
we're
off the
about
plate.
to wrap this up, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. So I gotta either eat dinner or get to the gym.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And then eat dinner. Of course. It's really my fault because I slept until around 4:30, and that's when I woke up. I fell asleep after I had lunch and everything. I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up until like 4:30. So that's why I'm still live.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 6.
My fault, Dodger. That's my fault. Now, if we score 2 runs, the game is completely on me.
All 1's the count.
Not sure what's going to happen for the NLCS Game 1 between the Brewers and Dodgers. Hopefully it's a good one. Okay, have fun. Wow, you're going to a lot of Mariners playoffs games. That must cost a lot of money. Do you have seated tickets, or are these like standing room only?
Ball, that's out.
Because I did that for the NLDS last year for Game 3 between the Mets and Phillies. And who would you like me to throw in? If I can. I don't even know if I can. Huh. Apparently I can. I didn't think I could, though. Alright, well, learned something new right there.
Ball 3. Ball 4, pitch is down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Runner, yes, yes.
Yeah! 0-1.
Seems like they want to get this over with ASAP.
Ball 1. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him.
Leading off for New Jersey, the left fielder, number 23.
And they're throwing in Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 2. 0-2. 3.
Yeah, of course. Oh, boy.
Ball 1. 1-0. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dang. Best pitch I've hit all night.
Ball.
Probably not going to get another one like that.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nope.
Aye.
Alright, GG Dodgers. Sorry we couldn't get any offense. It was a good pitchers matchup up until the 6th inning. It just went all downhill after that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So we did make a little bit of progress. Not much, but we did make a little bit. So I guess, that's something to take away. I'm only 1 milestone hit away from getting Tyler O'Neill. And then after that, it's just a matter of getting the hits. So, well, I also need to do the spooky series, too. But we'll worry about that when more cards come out. So tomorrow, from what I understand, the Division Series, both the American League and National League, programs are supposed to come out tomorrow. So I think that's what we're going to grind. So I hope to see you all on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.